Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we're back with Shadowrun Dragonfall. And if you missed the last episode, then it was kind of mostly a role-playing episode. There was a very little bit of combat at the beginning of it, but mostly role-playing. And what we found out in that was we met with a Frau Muller, who told us about Project Bloodline, which was a project of Aztechnology, and we don't really know a whole lot about the project. She didn't want to tell us a whole lot about it, but basically it's just really bad news if we are to believe her, which I ended up believing her. I thought she told a convincing tale. But anyway, she wants us to essentially annihilate the building that they're conducting this research in. So, you know, we accepted the mission, but Paul Amsel told us that we might be able to have an easier go of it if we do kind of a pre-mission of going to OTK International, which is the software company that develops the communication software for the Knight Errants. I don't know if that's the Knight Errant. Yeah, actually, probably not pluralized there. And we're basically going to go annihilate their computer systems, and they have an off-site hard copy of their software, and Paul Amsel's going to replace it with basically a crap copy. So when they push out their update, they're going to get that crap copy. At least that's the plan. So we're going to go ahead and hit them. But a couple of things that happened in between then, in between the last episode and now, was I leveled up. What I did was I went ahead and I put it into ranged combat, because I'm moving towards, you know, getting the next level of weaponry. I think I need 6 to be able to equip the next best rifle that I've seen in there. I put one into melee weapons. Of course, I think I'm going to need to have another level of strength to either get close combat or melee weapons any further. And I picked up a charisma and an etiquette. Now, the etiquette that I picked was actually Shadowrunner. Now, I was really tempted to pick corporate because there have been a lot of corporate opportunities, but I really thought about my character in general, and it just didn't really make a whole lot of sense for him to have the corporate etiquette. You know, and I'm trying to really roleplay this character, so, you know, even though it would be nice to have those options, you know, like the socialite etiquette or the corporate one, you know, he is more of, you know, the rough and tumble type. So he's got, you know, when I built him, when I first got him, I got the street, and now he's got the Shadowrunner. So there were a couple other things that I wanted to do before we headed on. If you remember, earlier on in the game, we brought a drone to Malit Hoyley over here, and I wonder if she's got it repaired yet. I do, just finished before you arrived. There's a complication though. Complication? You said it was fixed. It is fixed, but the person who built the thing fixed it in a different way. This drone's got a custom AIOS stack on it. Someone wrote the code that sits on the bootloader and configures the drone to only accept commands from a specific user. The thing works like a computer virus, so there's no way I can rip it out unless I got another brain from this model of drone. Before you ask, yes, I looked into that. Problem is, this is a stolen core drone, a discontinued model of a stolen core drone. There are no parts for this thing on the market around here, so unless you know who locked this thing up so tightly, you're not going to get more use out of it than a doorstop. Drek. Well, I'll ask around for its owner. Thanks. I'm gonna go thanks for your time. Hey, no problem. It was a fun project. Huh. Well, let's see what it says about that here. Fixed drone given back to you cannot be used by anyone but its programmed owner. Maybe Paul Amsel will have a lead on what we can do with that. I'm not sure if perhaps Blitz would be able to control it. I'm not sure. I might, if I want to use it, I might have to actually pick up skills, because I definitely don't have the requisite skills in order to actually control that thing in the field. Blave, greetings. Amsel peers at you through a battered old pair of wire-rimmed glasses. There is something gentle about the man with the silver hair and his tweed jacket. He looks more like an aging art history professor than he does a criminal go-between. Is there something I can do for you? I think those are the normal questions that we get here, so unfortunately, I do not think that that's what we need here. Now, I wonder if we can pick up payment for that last mission, because, well, 2 unread messages. Still alive. Vid salvage DVD. Hold on a second. The screen flickers to life and Elite's face appears from shifting background to ambient noise. It's clear that this message was recorded on a portable device. Oi, Blave! Just wanted to tell you that I met with limited success in working with that stack of DVDs. It's a thorny problem, but I'm still, but at least I'm making some headway. If you look on the table beside your DVD player, you will find another recovered disc. I wasn't able to salvage all of the files on it, but I think you might be able to find what I did recover to be of interest. For my part, I'm going to continue working on the other DVDs. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't hold out much hope, though. They're all badly damaged and suffering from disc rot besides. I'll be in touch. My best to you and your team. Still alive. Jana to Blave. I guess that I should thank you. You got me out of that horrible job alive. I don't think I could have made it out on my own. What happened on that run took everything else away from me. But at least I'm still breathing. The Lodge turned me into a killer Blave that gnaws at my guts every minute of every day. And I still can't sleep at night. Innocent people, normal people, died because of what I did. And you know why they made me do it? Because they could. I don't know. Maybe this doesn't bother you. You're a Shadowrunner after all. You kill people all the time. Just another day at the office, huh? Well, I'm not like you. I can't just kill people on the job and forget about it the next day. This is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. I don't know how to live like this, but it's still better than not living at all. That's what I keep telling myself. And so I figured that I might as well tell it to you too. Jay. Okay, so let's go to the jobs directory here and let's see if we can claim our payment for that, because now that's a little bit uncertain. Receive $37.50. You submit the job as finished and await your client's response. A few moments later, a message pops onto the screen. Herr Schmidt. To call your work unsatisfactory would be an understatement. When I said we wanted the prototype, it should have gone without saying that we wanted it intact and operational. You technically fulfilled the terms of the arrangement, so you will get paid, but don't ever expect to work for us again. Schmidt. A moment later, a second message pops in your inbox. Your payment details. Payment from client, $22,500. Deductions for crew salary, minus $6,000. Ammunition, minus $1,500. Automatic deduction for Alice funds, $11,250. Remainder sent to Blave's account, $37.50. Wow, they actually paid us the full amount. How about that? That's incredible. That is incredible. I did not expect that. Okay, so what we have now is to go to the what we have now is to go to the OTK mission. Now let's actually see if there's another DVD here. We do have the third DVD. But what I'll probably do is actually check that. Let me make a note of that here. To watch that. But I want to go ahead and take care of, or get to the mission itself. Now, I would imagine, since he said that this is kind of a side, you know, a mini mission, so to speak, that it's probably going to be something that we can take care of pretty quick. And I would imagine that we're just going to go in and just kind of take care of business. TKOB, or TCOB, sorry. Assemble a team and travel to OTK International offices to tap Knight Errant communications in preparation for your run against Aztechnology. Heck yeah. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and take Blitz. I mean, I'm pretty much always going to take a Decker. It's just, there's I really like having a Decker on board, and I really like having Dietrich on board. I mean, these two guys are a Decker's really valuable hacking skills. It kind of makes you wish, or kind of makes me wish, or think about picking up some skills like that for myself, so I don't have to bring him along all the time. But I don't know. I really wish you could just bring everyone, but unfortunately they make you choose. And in this case, they really make me choose between Iger and Glory. Now let's see here. So we've got I think I'm gonna go with Iger again here. I do like Glory a lot, and she really does have some pretty nice medical supplies here, but this is what I'm going to go with. OTK International is a small-time software developer, and it shows. The company's main office is crammed up against the back wall of a massive shared office park. Surrounded by competing businesses and larger corporations, a steady trickle of dead-eyed wage slaves flows in and out of the complex. The office park's main entrance is overflowing with hired security, but your forged keycard gets you past them easily enough. A few minutes later, you're walking the winding corridors towards OTK International. You're only a few smashed computers away from putting Amsel's plan into motion. Okay, so I think that looks like pretty good stuff for Blave there. Blitz, what do you need, Blitz? Something else. Does it let me bring? Oh. Hey, it's actually letting me, it's actually letting me bring over weaponry for these guys. Did they gain an extra weapon slot now? That's really nice. That is really nice. I don't know if they had that before or if they didn't, or if I was just missing that. I'm not sure. Either way, that's really, really convenient. Ares high explosive grenade. I hadn't noticed that one yet. Let's go ahead and just give him a Cavalier frag grenade. And I'll give him a flash grenade. Now I thought, actually right before this video, I thought I had bought, oh, never mind, I just equipped it on Blave. I thought I had bought another flashbang. He needs a Bumona trauma kit. Does he not? Let's go ahead and switch that out for the Bliss. And he should be good to go. Of course, I don't suppose it would. Well, hold on a second. Dietrich, what do you need there, buddy? Might as well grab some stuff here. Certainly not going to hurt to carry extra medical supplies, because I still haven't found out how to actually give them medical supplies or any items in the field. So, and she needs a Bumona trauma kit. Wow. She's not carrying one. And in the event that she needs to reload in battle, might as well carry an extra shotgun there. Won't hurt. Well, it might hurt them. That's the plan. And that should do the trick, I think. Heck yeah. I think we're good to go. We're cocked and locked. Okay, so the plan is that I have to go and open the side door to let the team in, if I'm not mistaken. Passing through the main doors of OTK International, you find yourself in a stretch of industrial hallway. Apparently, the company is too small to warrant such amenities as a lobby or greeting area. The rest of your team is waiting for you at OTK's side entrance outside the office park and beyond the reach of building security. Letting them in should be as easy as opening a service door. Okay, so I guess they're up in that direction. Something tells me, though, that we might get into a scuffle with security before I make it to them. As you pass by the open door, you see a middle-aged wage slave working at a console. His back is facing the doorway, and he doesn't seem to have noticed you. I mean, I don't really want to do anything to him. What would I want to do to him? I think I'm just going to ignore him. You keep walking down the hallway, half waiting for a cry of alarm. A few seconds later, you are satisfied. The wage slave is completely oblivious to your presence. Nice. Sweet. I am one stealthy mofo. Nice. We're in. Standing in the hallway is a janitor. That's a janitor? A tired-looking woman in her mid-30s. She is staring at you, her eyes wide with surprise. You can't help but notice the alarm panel set in the wall behind her. With a flick of her wrist, she could make your job infinitely more complicated. Oh, excuse me. You startled me there. A look of confusion crosses the janitor's face as her eyes flit from you to your teammates to the door that you just let them in through. You were suddenly aware of how very out of place you look in this building, and the furrow in the janitor's brow tells you that she's made the same observation. Oh, you see, just as I was saying at the beginning of this, would have been nice to have picked up Etiquette Corporate, but I didn't, for the reasons I already explained. Who are you exactly, and how did you get into this building? I'm an old friend of the development team. We shared a dorm together at the University of Berlin. I'm with the night crew. I just went out for a soy calf attacker. To hell with this. I've got a schedule to keep. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna buy that one or that. I mean, I don't think she's gonna buy any of those. I don't really want to kill a janitor. I mean, I'm gonna be perfectly frank there. But, I mean, hopefully she realizes the situation and such that if she were to hit the alarm panel, I would hope that a janitor is not just willing to essentially sacrifice herself for this company. But, I mean, she may be. She may be. That would be an interesting decision, to say the least. So I'm going to go for the soy calf explanation here. Uh-huh. The janitor does not sound convinced. So where is it? The soy calf. I drank it on the way back to the office. Really? So did you, like, take an extra long break during crunch time? Or did you chug a cup of scalding hot soy calf? Lady, I've been working for the past 72 hours. If I want to take 20 minutes to enjoy a soy calf and get some fresh air, I'm gonna do it. Scalding hot is the way I like it. The janitor stops for a second to consider. My mom likes it the same way. She offers you a weak smile. Sorry about the attitude. I haven't gotten much sleep lately either. Between the hours here and the toddler at home, I'm pretty much a wreck. Look, I don't want to give you the third degree, but they've been harping so much about lax security that I have to. Everyone do your part and all that. So I've got to ask, why are you still in your street clothes? You know how seriously they take the dress code here, especially if you work in one of the server rooms. Well, there was this truck, see, and it splashed up all this filthy water from the gutter, and I got hosed. Oh, I'm one short on the charisma. One short. I do need to pump another one into charisma. I like having characters with higher charisma to be able to talk my way out of things like this. Yeah, I don't really like that one. I mean, I don't really like either of these. Yeah, look. If you wouldn't mind hanging out right here, I think that security might want to have a word with you. Well, I'm gonna have to be stern. Gonna have to do it. The janitor freezes in her tracks, her eyes wide with panic. She raises her arms at her side. Look, just don't hurt me, okay? I have kids at home. You can go wherever you want. She looks like a deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming truck. Through the glare of the room's halogen lighting, you can see that her eyes are brimming with tears. Please. I'm not getting paid to kill you, so unless you do something stupid, you'll be just fine. Just shut up and sit in the corner, okay? I'm not going to hurt anyone if I can help it. Just move along and forget you saw me. I promise that everything will be alright. She nods, tears streaming down her cheeks. From her body language alone, you can tell that she's petrified. You've seen this look before. She's not going to cause you any more trouble. Good. I really didn't want to kill a janitor. Ooh, I got a karma for that. Nice. The executive doll. Ooh. We're going to have to jack in over here. Select a deca to jack in. Do it, buddy. I really still don't quite know how to do this. Equipment and stash. Anyway, let's just do it. We're decking in. Whoa, they're pissed. Can he not summon a, whatchamacallit? Execute Exploder Expert Program. There we go. Master Exploder! Let's get up there and get some cover with Master Exploder. And I guess we'll take a pot shot at this guy. And, let's go get cover with him, too. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Create an attacker expert as well. Erosion. Boom. Eat it. What else do we got here? We're lighting them up. We are lighting them up, ladies and gents. A bomb. Explodes self. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and get in. This guy's got terrible accuracy. Uh-oh. Taking some attrition. I don't like that. I do not like that. White Sparky. Explode self. What can we do to this guy? Let's see him. What? That hardly damaged him. This is not ideal, ladies and gents. This guy is the one that we need to be worrying about. I'm gonna try to get right up on him and see if I can hit him for more damage. That was not good. He's 100% charged now. Let's go ahead and make an attacker here. I don't like the fact that he's 100% charged. Let's go ahead and get the attacker in here. Eat that. Shoot. He's 100% charged and not dead. Okay, never mind. Good. I got an achievement there. I wonder if it's the fact that he was fully charged and then he died. Either way, that was not pretty. That was not a pretty situation. What do we got here? Area of effect does 75. I do not particularly care for the fact that I've depleted one of my guys here. Erosion level 3. Boom! Curse splat. Let's go ahead and get him over here. Probably don't need him right there. Executive Dole. Loop. Yeah, I think we're good here. Easy enough. Easy peasy. Whoa. Server room guard, halt, this is a restricted area. The guard raises his weapon, his voice is brimming with excitement. Show me your ID, now! I left my ID in the other room. If you just let me past, I'll grab it for you. The guard looks positively delighted. Finally, some action. Intruder at my position. He pulls back the slide of his rifle and opens fire. Gee whiz. That guy is, an idiot? Okay, here's what I want to do. Actually, hang on a second. I think I'm gonna have Dietrich haste Blave so I can move in here and do like a full auto situation on this guy. Because I don't think Dietrich is in any danger back here. So I'm just gonna get Blave in here. Oh, actually, that's not really cover right there, is it? So I'll move right here. Kaboom. Ooh, this guy's in the open. That guy's got a little bit of cover. So let's go ahead and splatter this guy. Whoa, that guy's pretty tough, actually. Well, I guess we need to get in position. What we actually need to do here. And, I wonder what the odds of Iger actually being able to see this guy through this door here. From like here, or here even. She might be flanked from here. Maybe not, though. I'm gonna take a chance. Is she on her rifle? Yeah, I think she is. Nice. Well, okay. This is a risk because this guy is almost certainly going to throw a grenade if I move Blitz here. But Blitz will actually have a pretty decent shot of killing this guy if I move him right here. So I'm gonna do that so we don't have to take fire from two guys. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. And they got a drone. This is bad. That's really bad. That is terrible. Okay, Iger, what can you do for me, buddy? Drop that fool for... Actually, shoot, I don't want to use 2 AP. Should have done it. Should have done it. 58? Are you kidding me? 48? This is getting into terrible territory, isn't it? Not particularly good situation here. I'm not sure what that drone's going to be able to do to him at point blank range. Wow, he's not trying to do anything. And they've got another drone. Multiple drones here. And I didn't even see that guy. Blitz is still out of it. I really don't know why Iger has such... I mean, she's a sniper rifles specialist. I keep picking that ability with her when she levels up, but she's got terrible chances to hit people. I don't know what the deal is. So she's got to use like her entire capacity to be able to actually hit anything. You know, I mean, she does have a 90% chance to hit this guy now, but I mean, that's her whole turn. And 8 damage. Whoop-de-doo. I might get over here and try to flank this guy and then give him a burst. Yeah, he didn't like it. He did not like that one freaking bit. And now Nerve Bolt, Dietrich just leveled up recently. So when he hits someone with Nerve Bolt, they actually get flushed from cover, which is nice, but it doesn't really matter now because he's not in cover. He's freaking toast. See if he can get unflanked by this other bot. And we've got more security. I like how they said security was tight. Head for the drone console. I'll get the... Wait, there's a drone console? Where is it? Hang the heck on. Is that this? Let's see. Okay, Blave, what do you got for me, buddy? Man, I used to be able to just kill the heck out of these dudes in no time. Now I'm really struggling with it. He said head to the drone console. I mean, I'm wondering if that's what this is. There's also something to inspect over here. Iger, can you hit anyone in here? Got a 76% chance to hit this person and they're flanked. I mean, maybe this range here is too short for the sniper rifle. Maybe that's what my problem is. I don't know. All right, Dietrich, what do you got for me, buddy? Here. I'm thinking that if I jack in here, it potentially gives me control of the drones. I'm not sure, though. Problem is, I mean, if I were to cast haste on him, like if he ran up here and then I hasted him, Dietrich would be right in the open. Blave needs to get out of this area. I think I need to fall back. Honestly, we're in a pretty dire situation here. We've got, what, 4 dudes, 2 drones. I mean, this is a pretty tough situation we find ourselves in here, especially since you know, a nice flanked burst here is, you know, that used to get me a lot more mileage than it's getting me these days. I am playing on hard now. And, you know, you can really tell that that is not nearly as easy as normal there. So let's get back here. What do we have here? What does this do? Mark target. Oh, he's got that as well. Now that actually costs points for him, but he does have that ability. That's good to know. Dietrich. I think I'm gonna need you. I really don't want to get clustered up here. So let's go ahead and move back a bit. And you can't do that. Shoot. Really can't see her. Let's get some aim bonuses here, at least. And if we can take someone out, that would be ideal. Nice. At least one fewer person shooting at us is a good thing. That's the drone console in there. Dietrich, I think you can weather another go here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Blave with another haste, because I want Blave to be able to reload his rifle here. Man, I am really missing a lot. Okay. Who do we have? We've got this guy. No! That's terrible. Shoot. Whoa! We've got to get, Wait, what did he just say? Powering something group 1? Two HP? Okay, freaking crap to meet, Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna use a healing kit on him as well. But first things first. That guy's toast. And let's go ahead and move up. Well, shoot. I really can't believe that healing spell only healed 2 damage for him. Nice. We're taking some of these guys down. I don't think these guys have any area of effect abilities, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her in here as well. Holy crap. 2 more dudes. Man, these guys have got a lot of security. Okay, let's get... I'm gonna get Blave in here on this freaking guy. Because this is ridiculous. Yeah, buddy. You get to deal with him. And you... going back there, and then they can... hopefully they can hold their own. Hopefully they can hold their own here. Of course, actually, who I really need in there is Blitz. Because I really don't want to take out these drones. I want to turn them. Oh, I can't believe she's missing every shot. She's really not the most ideal sniper in the entire world, is she? Okay, well, let's see what we can do to this guy. First thing he needs to do is... Geez, this is a dire situation here. Let's... Oh, shoot, I forgot that I had, elementals here. Complete lack of remembering. And -1 AP. Do any of these other things do that? -2 AP, nice. That's good. He needs to use his med kit on himself and reload his gun. Iger. Go ahead and what are those guys doing? Okay. Blave. Not enough ammo. Well, I can use that, or I can just try to sword this guy to death. Now, I really want to move my guys into this area, if possible. Because I want to make my stand in here, and I want to take over the drone control with Blitz. Because there's a bunch of drones in play, and if I can do that, I think I can turn the tide to this whole situation. Okay, what do we got here? Jetstream. Oh, he had to use one in order to accomplish that, I guess. He's in a pretty dire situation. He's probably gonna have to use a Bomona trauma kit, I would imagine, here in a moment. So let's go ahead and move this guy up here and do what we can here. A bolt of lightning targets a single. Oh, let's just go ahead and nail him. What does this one do? Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of some AP here. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna... These guys have got a lot of action points. That is for sure. Look at all these drones. Okay. Eat it. Blitz. Oh, you need drone control for this. Holy crap. That freaking sucks. That sucks quite a bit. Dietrich. Why is Dietrich only getting one action point? I guess it's because he's so freaking hurt. He's toast, I guess. He's gonna have a 25% chance of going down here. Okay, we'll move over here and then nail him. There we go. And a 75% chance of hitting this guy down here. There we go. I need Dietrich to get as close to everyone else as possible. So when he gets his trauma kit, he can run in here and get to everyone. Because we're going to have to try to bottleneck him, I guess. Okay, Dietrich, buddy. I need you in here. Blave. Not enough ammo? I'll use this. Really? Wow. Okay. We're taking them down. We're getting it done. It's happening. It's not pretty, but it's happening. Drone control would be a nice thing to have, I think. Potentially. And go ahead and light this thing up. No, not. Can you? She very. Oh, I was about to say she very consistently does pretty decent damage to these things. And let's go ahead and hit it with the. Go ahead and heal yourself. Oh, he can't. Well, then no one has any action points, so go ahead and reduce damage. It's a pretty terrible situation here. Missed with every bullet. This is a crazy situation here. I mean, there were so many drones. Who can hit this? Who can target this drone right now, let alone... There we go. Dietrich, what do you got for me here? No, don't use that, for crying out loud. Give that to Iger. Iger is going to use her other shotgun on this. Nice. Come on. Iger, light this fool up. Thank you. And go ahead and heal. Blave. Go ahead and heal yourself. How many more of these kits do we have? Ooh, that was a good one right there. Alright, make sure... That was absolutely ridiculous. Everyone get reloaded here. Man. That was an absolutely ridiculous battle for a place that, quote, had really light security. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, does everyone have all of their crap loaded up? I do not. Let's make sure Dietrich can, heal everyone who needs healing here. I would imagine that's probably as rough as it's going to get here. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Alright, so I actually had to take a break of a couple of days here before, or since the last time I played, or actually since the last turn here. You know, we're just gonna persevere here. And I think we're gonna go ahead and jack into this terminal here with Blitz. And go ahead and get everyone else in, kind of in defensive positions, because it does look like we've got to go down here to accomplish our goal. Now, I would like to kind of move around in this area here. I do want to go over here and pick this up too. Not exactly sure what this is. Server room door key. Well, that's obviously going to be pretty crucial. But that battle was tough. That battle was freaking tough. And a couple of lessons learned there. One, when the drones start coming, they're not gonna freaking stop. That is for darn sure. So you know, don't let those overwhelm you, because I mean, pretty much they will. They will do it. Now that's going to lead back to where Blave entered this area. Now, I mean, I can go into this. I can go into this room, and perhaps it may behoove me to send Blitz into that room. I'm not sure. I could do that later, and he may be able to get some information off the computer. Now, it has benefited me in some of the past missions to do that, because he's, you know, been able to pull data off that I've been able to sell, and it's been useful in the past. It is nice to get a couple of extra bucks. A couple of extra bucks that you can use for things of that nature. Door control. Well, let's proceed here. Looks like we've got... Now that might have been the other one that we were dealing with. Whoa! Okay, hang on. We've got the attacker, ESP, and the exploder. Let's go ahead and get the attacker here. I think those are a little bit more effective. Come on, Blitz. You can do it, buddy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and weather the storm here. Actually, we're going to go ahead and get some cover. And then we're going to weather the storm. A tar bomb. Area of effect matrix that deals 50... How big of an area of effect? Let's do it. Boom. We're getting the job done here. And, I guess we can go ahead and move everyone else on here. I'm not sure if it may be a good idea to kind of wait on Blitz here. Oh no, Blitz! There we go. This attacker drone, not exactly the most accurate thing in the entire universe. Okay, what do we got here? Exploder program. Let's see, blaster, erosion. Let's go ahead and hit it with erosion. Boom! It didn't like that. Let's finish it off. The tar bomb, it has a better chance to hit, and well, hit with both attacks, so that works. I'll take it. I will freaking take it. I'll use whatever I can on this thing. Jeez. Come the freaking heck on. Let's go get him in cover and then take a pot shot at these guys. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wait the rest of the crew for Blitz to get done in here. I don't think it's worth taking the risk. Oh, he missed! That freaking sucks. And let's get these guys with the freaking tar bomb. Tar bomb's not too bad. Man, it looks like this area is huge in here. We could summon the other, we could summon the exploder as well, but I'm not entirely certain. I'm gonna get him a little bit closer so he's got a better chance to hit him. Marginally better. Okay. Go ahead and heal yourself, because he's more important than the program. And I don't want to move into a new area until he's got some more action points there. Okay. Whoa! Alright, bring in the program here. Now hopefully our program's not going to get obliterated here before it can get some healing. Let's go ahead and get... We've got white Sparky there. And... I'm gonna go ahead and try to erode Sparky. Oh no! That sucks. That is really bad, actually. An area of effect. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and try to hit both of these guys with the area of effect. Let's see if we can get them with the tar bomb as well. Okay, we got them with the tar bomb and the other thing. And we missed. He's charging up. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself. Or heal Blitz there, because Blitz is a little bit more important, once again, than the old attacker program. And let's get the attacker program kind of away from yeah, he's charging up. He's 100% charged, which is not something that I particularly like. That's just not a pretty situation. Okay. Send it over. Boom. Okay, hang on a second. Let's get in position here. Give him the beans. Boom. Give him everything we can. Oh, he nailed him. Alright, Blitz. We can get the exploder program in here. Which is an ally. So let's do that. Let's get an ally. It's something else for him to shoot at. And let's get him in there a little bit closer. So he'll holy crap, that kind of sucks. Bomb explodes self. I don't really like that. Man, that really freaking not cool. Oh, nice. Nailed him. Let's see if we can get him again. Miss. Oh, he's charging up again. Well, we can get him. Okay, hang on a second. Let's. Okay, we took him out. That guy's terrible. That guy is just horrific. That's it. What's your percentage here on blowing yourself? Do it. Blow yourself up. Boom. Alright. Kinda sucks. But that thing was pissing me off. Okay. Boom. And eat it. Okay, now he's all by himself. Oh. We don't even have to go into the server room if he hacks it, evidently. I wonder what's down here. Let's just take a quick peek. Oh, crap. Probably nothing worth our time. I'm gonna just take a quick look. Financial data server?
Okay, so just out of curiosity, he can't actually do anything with it unless he kills these guys. So, you pretty much need to run away in order, you know. I mean, I either need to try to kill these guys or, I think you probably can kill these guys, and I do kind of want what's on that financial data server. So, let me try to remember to speed this up. Let me write that down. Because we don't need to sit through this. Okay, hang on a second. I don't want to do that to him. Let's take this guy down, because I'm behind cover, so these other guys probably can't do a whole lot to me. Holy freaking crap. Okay, yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Stat. This is... Targets in your current... Wait, what? What does this say? That uses all of my stuff? I'm gonna go ahead and heal and then just get the crap out of here. Because that is not working. We're getting out of here. That is really not working. Now what does this actually do? Okay, they're still there and they're still pissed, so let's just get the heck out of here. Okay, gee whiz. Now, out of curiosity, if you jack back into something, I'm just wondering, like if you jack back in, does it? You do have your stuff again, so I can go back and try to hack the financial whatchamahammer, which I kind of want to do. Okay, here we go, buddy. This is what I'm talking about. Eat this. And we're gonna run over here. Because this guy's pretty useless. So we're gonna go ahead and blow ourselves up. Kaboom! And I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek in the server room. Oh, we got more drones in here. Dietrich, go ahead and haste her, because she seems to be pretty darn good with the, that. That gets the job freaking done. And, let's see if we can do a number on these guys. Nice, he hit with two 46% chances there. Oh, we only... That sucks. Nice. Come on. Okay. Let's hack it. Recover pay data. We got a karma and we got the financial data. So I'm not exactly sure what you know, what that does for us. But hopefully it's gonna do something. So just for good measure, went ahead and smashed smashed the servers as well. So I mean, it's definitely good to have a decker. I don't really know. It seems like this was probably the harder way to take care of this.
Of course, perhaps if you had, perhaps if you had substantial charisma, you might have been able to talk to the guy who was in the, who encountered you when you entered this room and be like, hey man, you know, we're just passing through here, and then jack in here and take care of the mission, never have to go into the server room and, you know, kind of get out of here without actually having to, you know, get into a huge fight and kill a bunch of people. Might have been possible. I mean, I can't say for sure, but who knows? I certainly don't now. And now we'll never know. Whoa! Another freaking drone. I'm actually kind of surprised that Blave only has a 45% chance to hit this guy. Iger's got a 50% chance. I'm gonna move up here a little bit and get behind cover and then go ahead and take the aimed shot. That did surprisingly little damage there. Surprisingly little. Now, let's see here. Now, I'm not really sure what the benefits you get of standing on the ley lines are, to be perfectly honest. Oh, so it increases it by an additional round. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get some cover here. I don't really need to... Don't really need to be out in the open there. Of course, Dietrich's out in the open. Guess I'll go ahead and give Blave a bonus there. Let's go ahead and light somebody up. Who wants it? That worked. Dietrich also might as well grab the haste while I'm at it. Nice. And what does this one do? Does -1 AP but reduces damage by 6, can hit adjacent targets. Reduced accuracy. I wouldn't mind taking an AP away. I don't think she's going to kill it. So, taking an AP away from it, yes, that's nice. Any less chance they have to hit me isn't ideal. Or, I mean, less shots they can take at me is ideal. I don't want to get too close to Iger up here. I don't want to give them a chance to, you know, hit me with a grenade or anything. Whoa! Oh, it looked like he just pulled out like a rocket launcher or something. Or was trying to pull out a different weapon. I'm gonna give him the beans. That did not do what I'd hoped it was gonna do. Alright, Iger. One thing I really like about that full auto is that it takes them out of cover, you know? That they no longer have that to their advantage anymore. I guess I could have buffed someone with boom! How about that? Dietrich for the win from the ley line. That's what I'm talking about. So Dietrich gets an extra action point when he's on a ley line. That's really nice. So ley lines are actually pretty key to him. Now I wanted to run through here, largely because I wanted to see if there was a computer in there that I could get any data off of. And then I can maybe pop in this conference room, see if there's anything I can pick up. So that ended up going pretty well, that little mini encounter there. I don't know if they're, well, I can almost get, whoa! Holy crap. I was about to say, I can almost guarantee there are more guys here. Let's get back into some defensive positions here, guys. Now, everyone just used all of their action points up. Let's see. Iger. Looks like... Well, shoot. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself over here. Let's get back here. Iger. Blitz. That sucks. That sucks. Well, that sucks even more. Well, that guy's just coming in. Big mistake, buddy. Big freaking mistake. That was not going to work out for you today. I don't think. Let's go ahead and give... Blitz an aim bonus, so he can take a couple of shots at that other guy. Nice. And I guess I might as well taking that shot with him. Guess we have the same chance to hit with our rifle here as we do with the shotgun. Tough break. But on the positive, well, never mind. It does not. It's not giving him another action point. For some reason, I thought it did. Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one again, though. Boom! Nice. Okay, Iger, let's go with your steady shot. Actually, just your aimed shot will work. And cover up in there. Because it looks like they're still coming. Looks like more or less everyone's getting Overwatch now, so that's really good. Everyone's kind of leveled up into that. Actually, might as well heal the damage that we took. I would really like to go check this way out, but every time I walk over in this direction and look, someone comes and they come in from this side. I have to assume that they are, you know, somehow aware of my movement down here. I mean, at this point, I don't think they have enough forces to be much of a threat, but it's still, you know, a little irritating. A little irritating to have to keep walking back when it's like, this is the way I want to go. Because there's stuff I want to see over here. Okay. Oh, can I not? Oh, it won't let me open that door. Okay, never mind then. We're going this way. I guess there's nothing to pick up in there. So we're going this way. Which kind of sucks because there's actually no cover in this hallway. So it's kind of... I just don't want to run back now. So tactically this isn't really a very good way to go, but I just want to go this way now because I don't want to take the time to run back the other way. But I think that we've probably got enough firepower here to take out whatever's left. I hope. I really hope that's the case. Let's go ahead and reload that and then take a step up here. I want to save an action point for most of my guys here. Because clearly there's something still alive. You know? I don't know what it is. But something. Oh, yeah, let's wait until we get everyone up there. Let's get everyone on board with that. If you're just gonna exit one character at a time, I would prefer to get everyone up there. Okay, now we can do it. Yep. Yep. Done. And done. The Karoy's Bazaar. The U-Bahn ride home is smooth and uneventful. The high-ups at OTK International must be scrambling to try and recover their losses. It's only a matter of time before they make the call to Amzel's compromised data, and Amzel's compromised data is uploaded to Knight Errant's comlinks. You're going to be rolling into Aztechnology with one hell of an advantage. Not bad for a night's work. That was pretty tough, actually. I mean, that little battle there, just because it got away from me. I mean, you know, it's kind of interesting how, you know, a small thing like that can just kind of slip away from you. But that was a side mission, and once again, you know, we are doing that to gain an advantage for another mission, and that's really the only reason. But, you know, it seems like the stakes are really high, and that other corporation is really going to be bringing a lot to the table in terms of defending Project, I think it was Project Bloodline, right? Project Bloodline, Aztechnology is bringing a lot to the table to defend that in terms of their own private security and the Knight Errant. You know, so, you know, any edge we can get, you know, we're going to have to exploit in that endeavor, because, you know, as we just saw, you know, in that particular mission, a small thing like a bunch of drones, which aren't really powerful by themselves, but I mean those types of things can really turn the tide of battle. So, you know, I may have to think about investing some skills and things like that going forward. And, you know, I definitely will be thinking about possibly going one more into charisma here. I probably will go, I don't know if I'm going to go as high as 8. I might go as high as maybe 6 in charisma. I don't really know how high of level you get in charisma, but I probably will go, one more up to get this other etiquette into charisma. So, I might grab this other level into charisma, this level. And I have been wanting to get the, let's see, I think 6 in range combat, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that I need in order to get the next level, the next best rifle. So I might do that in order to get a better rifle. Let's see. Ooh, cleave can strike multiple targets in range. That might be kind of cool. So there's a lot of cool abilities here. But I'll actually, spend more time looking at that level in between this video and the next. So you don't have to worry about my classic indecisiveness taking up at least too much of the time. Because I usually spend a good bit of time picking those skills, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that on camera, but of course I will let you know what I do pick in the next video. So all of that being said, if you did like this video, then go ahead and remember to drop it a like. And if you liked it a lot and you want to see the rest of this playthrough or anything else that I may be playing on this channel and you are not already subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe as well if you are so inclined. But regardless, as always, thanks for watching. And we are going to be picking up right here next time.